In order to manifest what we really want, we have to receive it. We have to allow it in. If you really follow manifesting precepts, then it is waiting for you. Everything that you want is essentially on the other side of the door, but you have to open the door. And that means receiving it, letting it come into your life. And most of us really struggle with that. In fact, I would argue that wherever it is in your life that you're struggling to manifest, a piece of that is because it's hard for you to receive. And that's where yoga comes in handy. And that's what we're going to work on in today's practice. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, let me quickly share that I spend the first couple of minutes talking about what it is we are going to be doing. If you are ready to hop into the yoga practice, there are timestamps below so you can go right to it. If you are new, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Laura. I've been a life coach and yoga educator for over 30 years now, and I specialize in teaching concepts around the law of attraction and helping people bring it into their lives. All of my programs, courses, and coaching incorporate yoga and coaching concepts as well as essential oils to help people transform even faster. I'm not super woo-woo, but at the same time, it really is powerful to work on all levels of our being, not just through our heads, but to work through our physical bodies, to work through our emotional bodies, our energetic bodies. It just helps us transform that much faster. So today we're going to be working on receiving, and receiving occurs through the fourth chakra. So all of your chakras, if you're not familiar with them, I may do a whole course on it. So let me know if you're interested, especially around manifesting. All of them are in charge of different things. We have 7 total. The fourth is the one in the middle. It's actually the balancing chakra, and it is all about love. And in particular, what we are going to be working on today is self-love. Loving yourself enough to allow in whatever it is you want. Because when you're not allowing something in, it's because on some level of your being, you feel like you don't deserve it. So we just need to increase that feeling of, I deserve good things. And that comes from self-love. Now, issues in the fourth chakra show up as upper back tension and shoulder tension. Who in the world doesn't have those? I would love to see a raise of hands. I have taught yoga for over 30 years. I've had thousands of students. Not once have I had a student who doesn't have upper back and or shoulder tension. I'm going to say and. I don't think I've ever had a student ever that doesn't have both shoulder and neck and upper back tension. So we want to work on releasing that tension in order to help open up the heart. And that's the thing that where yoga comes in really handy, right? Is because we can work physically on the things going on energetically in our body, the things that are blocking us, things that are holding us back. Yoga is a very powerful tool to help us out. Now, there are 3 things you want to work on to feel that self-love, that deservancy. The first one is to work on feeling strong on your own 2 feet. Yeah, I deserve this. There's a little third chakra with that, a little first chakra with that as well. I've done a different video on that, so you can go check that out. If that is what you need right now, that is a good place to start. The second thing you want to work on is really working on the tension in the upper back and loosening it up. We're going to do a little bit of that in this video, but I also did a different video on that, which is a little bit more active releasing. I'll link below to all of those as well, so you can check them out later. In this video, what we're going to do is embrace the softness of this chakra. This chakra is gentle, it's sweet, it's soft. And so we're going to do a little softer, a little bit more focused on the breath and relaxing. We're going to do a little releasing the tension because you need to in order to really feel like you can relax. But then from there, we're going to move into the softness. Now, air is the element of the fourth chakra. Each of the chakras has a different element to it so that you can work with that element to help open up the chakra. Air is the element for the fourth chakra, and so we work with the breath a lot. So we're going to do a lot of breath work in today's video as well. As far as essential oils go, there are 2 blends from my brand partner, Young Living, that I really love. Acceptance, which is what's in my diffuser right now. Acceptance is the quintessential receiving essential oil blend. I also like joy. Joy is just a lovely blend in general, but it's really powerful for your fourth chakra. The singles would be something like jasmine or rose. Those would be really great for the fourth chakra as well. I will link below so you can grab those if you would like to purchase them. All right, if you're ready, let's get to our yoga mat. Before we get into this, I have a few affirmations down in the captions that you might want to check out and maybe write one down on a card, see whatever really resonates with you so you have it handy. And you can use that throughout the practice today if that's something that resonates with you. You also are going to want at least one blanket. If you have two, even better, but we can get by with one. All right, we're going to begin lying down for a little pranayama or breath. I recommend having the blanket underneath your thighs just to help soften the body a little bit more to help with the breath. I triple fold it, so you can see it's a triple fold rather than a roll, and I put it underneath the thighs rather than behind the knees. Come on down. Find the position where you want the blanket, and then bring your knees up into your chest and give them a hug. Relax the back down. Relax your shoulders. You can rock side to side, just relaxing the back a little bit before we begin. And then release. And extend the legs. Now, if you still feel a little bit of a catch in the lower back, hug your knees for a little longer, or you can add another blanket, or you can just keep the knees bent. Find a comfortable position. Arms are out to the side about 45 degrees or so, walking the shoulder blades down the back. Just take a few breaths, let yourself settle. Feel yourself sink. Bring your awareness to your breath and invite your breath down into the belly. As you exhale, let your body relax. And soften. Take a couple more breaths, letting yourself relax and release. Very slowly begin to bend your knees, place your feet down. You're going to pull the blanket out. And bring your arms up and overhead. And just rest your arms on the floor above your head. You're going to take your hands over to the left side of your mat. And then if you can go a little further, you're going to place your right wrist in your left hand and gently pull on that side of the body, but keep the shoulder down. So you don't want the arm to, the shoulder to lift up. The arm's going to lift a little bit. And just feel that, just a gentle tug on the right side of the body. And you extend your legs. And bring your feet over to the left side of the mat. And just place them next to each other, keeping the right side of your hip down. And then you can stay here or put your right foot over the left to deepen that stretch up the right side. Keep your belly breath going. Slowly release, bringing the arms back through the center and the feet back through the center. And we'll go over to the other side. So you're going to bring your arms over to the right. And then place your left hand in the palm of your right. And just gently pull and keep that left shoulder down. We're just gently working into the shoulders here. Take your feet over to the right side of your mat. You can just place them next to each other. Keep the left hip down. And if you can go further, left foot crosses over the right leg and just extend. Just feel that left side elongating gently. And then release. Come back to the center. Bring the arms down. Bend the knees. Roll over to one side. And push yourself up. Come on up to sitting. We're going to move into Sukhasana, simple cross-legged. Have your blanket up underneath the hips, so sitting up a little high. And you're going to sit up. Find that spot on your sit bones where you just feel aligned, right? So the pelvis isn't tipping forward or tipping back. Just feel yourself nice and aligned over the sit bones, feeling open across the heart. Drop your breath into your belly. Big shoulder rolls forward. I want you to move from the shoulder blades and arch and round in the spine as well. Arch and round as you go. This is one of the best things you can do for your heart chakra. Change direction. It just works on everything. And again, arching and rounding. One more. You're going to end in a squeeze back behind you, lift up tall, and release. Bring the arms up and overhead. You're going to lift the heart, arc up. Move into a twist, draw the belly in, lift tall. Drop your breath into your belly if you can. Hold on to the knee with your left hand, square the shoulders with your, bring your right arm up and give yourself a side bend. That right-left thing is tricky for me sometimes. Feel that extension up the side body. And come back into your twist. Draw the belly in, lift tall. Come back through the middle, sweep the arms up and overhead, and you're going to bring your right arm underneath the left. Wrap the arms, shoulders down, elbows up, chin to the chest. Breathing into the upper back. And release, bring the arms out, up and overhead. Palms come together, come down the front of your body into the Anjali Mudra. And just take a moment, close your eyes, gently bow your head slightly, and just feel your heart center. This is the mudra for the heart center. And release. Change the cross of your legs. And again, finding that spot on your sit bones where the pelvis isn't tipped forward or back. You're right in the middle, so the whole spine is aligned. Lifting up really tall. Take your right ear down to your shoulder as you walk your fingertips away from your left hand. Give yourself a little traction, really drawing that shoulder down. Turn your head down at an angle. Breathe and stretch. Come back up. We'll go the other way. Tip your left ear down, walking your right hand away. Breathe. Turn your head down at an angle, so you're getting a stretch more in the corner of your neck. And then coming back through the center, bring the arms forward and up and overhead, lift your heart, arc up. Twist to your left, draw the belly in, lift tall as you revolve. Keep breathing. Really focused on the breath today as we open up the heart chakra. Hold on to the knee with your right hand, square the shoulders, left arm comes up. You're going to reach and take it over. Now feel like your reach is coming from your waist. And you can kind of play here and open even more or close. Find where it gets into that spot that needs attention for you. Come back up, back into your twist. And then come through the center, sweep the arms up and overhead. Garudasana, left arm comes underneath, the right goes over, shoulders down, elbows up, chin to the chest. Breathe. Release, bring those arms up. Palms come together, come down the front, back into the Anjali for a breath. And gently bow your head just slightly down to your heart. All right, moving to all fours. Coming up onto all fours, we are going to do a little cat-cow to open up the spine a little bit more. So what I want you to do is come up onto all fours, press down through the palms of your hands, and draw your belly button in and just round the lower back. Not the upper, just the lower. Release, and again, draw the belly button in, just the lower back, and release. And again, suck the belly in, just the lower back, and release. Now we're going to add on. So you're going to suck the belly in, the lower back, and then slowly add, just little bit by little bit, move all the way up your spine, chin to the chest, and release and go the other way. Arc up. And this time I want you to really lift the heart and feel the arc. And again, belly button in, round. And release and arc. Now speed it up. You're going to go the pace of your breath. So as you inhale, you lift up. As you exhale, you round. Inhale up. Exhale round. Just go whatever pace feels good for you, following the pace of your breath. Now, if you want to take it freestyle, you're going to go up your sides, arching and rounding. I feel like this gets into more corners, the ribs, the spine. It's really quite yummy. And then come back through the center. All right, walk your knees back slightly. We're going to move into really active extended child. So you're going to press the palms, reach the hips up, take your forehead down, and you can touch the forehead down on the floor if you can reach it. And our focus is bringing the chest down to the floor, and breathe. Make it gentle. We're just gently opening up that upper back. And then release. Walk your knees up slightly. We're going to move into full child's. And you're going to start by drawing your belly in, round your back. And then keep it rounded as you come back. You can separate your knees a bit if you need to, but keep that spine rounded as you come all the way down. Bring your hands back by your feet. And let your shoulder blades fall apart as you relax. Tap into your breath. Feel your breath between your shoulder blades. Relax. See if you can feel your breath in your back body, like between the shoulder blades and your back ribs.
See if you can soften your shoulder blades even more. Let them fall apart as your upper arms fall down toward the floor. And then very slowly, come on up.
We're going to move into Mountain Brook now, which is this really gentle, sweet opening for the upper back. This is where you're going to use your one blanket if you have it. If you have two, we'll use that one too. I want you to create a fold. This is called the plank fold. So that's about 3 feet long by 1 foot. And you're going to put the fold, the thicker fold, at the top. If you have a second blanket, this will go underneath your knees. And you're going to triple fold it like we did before. It's okay if you don't have this one. You can just keep the knees bent. We want to keep it soft. So having the knees slightly bent helps with that. You're going to come down onto this so that the upper fold hits right at the base of the shoulder blades. So the feeling you should have is that your tips of your shoulders touch and your neck is spacious. You're not all crowded like this, right? You have lots of space in the neck. It's really quite lovely. It hits right at the back of your heart where most of us have the most tension. And then it gives you a little support all the way down to the lower back. Next thing you're going to do, once you've found where it feels good, is test extending the legs. How does that feel? And if you don't have a blanket, keep the knees bent. And if the blanket isn't enough, so you still feel a little funkiness, if you will, in the lower back, just keep the knees bent. I like to separate the feet a little, drop the knees in, if that feels good. Otherwise, you can keep them apart and just let yourself relax. Letting your heart open. Now is a great time to tap into that affirmation if you found one. And your breath. So feeling your breath. Move into the belly. Visualizing softening that upper back, softening your heart. As you relax and release. Citing your affirmation. Feel as if you're melting down over the blanket, softening more and more deeply. Just letting your heart gently open. Relax and release. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy your pose. Now we're going to very slowly come out of this pose and move right into Shavasana. So what you're going to do is bend your knees, roll to one side, propping your head up on your bottom arm. Take the blanket out from underneath you and come back down onto your back. Keep the blanket under your thighs if you need it. And let yourself go. Feel your heart open. Feel the relaxation so it can open and to be expansive and magnetic. You don't need to earn your desires. You simply need to hold space for them. Feel the openness around your heart. And enjoy your relaxation. Begin to bring your awareness back. Deepening your breath, moving your fingers and your toes. Bending your knees and rolling to one side, resting on your side for just a moment. Pushing yourself up, letting your head be heavy. To the very end, coming all the way up and sitting comfortably. Bring your palms together in front of your heart for the Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to feel that openness in your heart Maybe even expand it more. And trust that what's meant for you is already on its way. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me today. It has been a pleasure sharing this with you. I have a whole playlist of manifesting on the mat yoga practices, as well as some coaching tips and tricks. So I will link to both of those below. We'll see you in the next video.